Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever it is that you're drinking this morning, and a little bit of me. I got our affirmation this morning. It is Wednesday because it's hump day. I got our card from the well-being deck, as well as I'm getting us a card from the wisdom of the hidden ram. So good morning, beautiful people. Good morning on this witty, wonderful Wednesday. Good morning. Good morning, Bird. Good morning. How are you, beautiful? How are you? Good morning, cousin Nikki. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, Wanda. Good morning. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning. First of all, let's start out. If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And so, my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that you're recognizing those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful, so the universe will open up and pour out more blessings and you got room enough to receive. So let me start this little thing out and crack it open for y'all right quick. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning, beautiful. So yesterday, you guys, I was already dressed. You know I had to go to work, and I'm accepting that agape love and them Cabbage Patch hugs. Yes, I am. So I had to go to work yesterday. Good morning, dog. Good morning, gorgeous. Um, and so as I'm going to work at one location or whatever the case may be, um, I tell you, when I talk to the universe and I tell them, or they know that I need something, or I need some money, or and I've explained to you that I've been in an unconventional spot where I work sporadically. I don't have a 9 to 5 job or whatever the case may be. So let me move along with this whole little story. Recognizing the small little blessings as I'm preparing one individual. I get a phone call and hey, I need you to come over here and do this little work over here too. Oh, okay. So, um, I'm grateful, you guys. I'm grateful because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to do the one thing doubled. That's what I want to tell you. It doubled. So, whereas I was thinking 150, they said 300. You get what I'm saying? So, that's what I mean when I say recognize the little blessings, just the small things, um, because they bless us periodically throughout the day, anyways. And so I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for them seeing that, hey, she got a need for something. She's doing something for somebody else. Because I'm going to Texas for Christmas, you guys. So I'm going to Texas for Christmas, so that because my mom is like, she wants to see her, as many of her little boo-boo stanks as she can. And so I am sacrificing, you guys. Y'all just don't know. I am sacrificing in order for my mom to be able to see as many of the boo-boo stanks as she can. So it will be a nice little amount of us going to Texas to visit with my mom and my brother for Christmas or whatever the case may be. And so they knew that, hey, she gonna need some money. She need a couple more dollars. She need this and this. And I'm grateful and appreciative for the universe opening up and not having me struggle to get where I need to be at. And I don't think the struggle would be real anyways, because I got a whole brother that love me and he want my mama to see her boo steaks too. But nonetheless, it's easier for me to be able to do it on my own. So I'm grateful for that. Um, our affirmation for today says, I share my good with others. Gifts of kindness, love, and appreciation are the greatest gifts we can give. Wow. I share my good with others. Gifts of kindness, love, and appreciation are the greatest gifts we can give. I didn't read the whole thing before I got on here with you guys. I read the first sentence that said, I share my good with others. And I do try to share my good with others, but I appreciate people. I appreciate the stuff that they do for me. I appreciate the time that they spend with me. I appreciate when they think about me, when they ain't got to be thinking about me. That I appreciate all those little things. And I try to be kind. This world is kind of cruel, but I try to be kind and I try to be loving. And it's so funny because I was just having a conversation, you guys, with my mom. I hung up with my mom like 2 minutes before the live started. And I was having a conversation with my mom this morning. And I told her, I said, I've lost so many people as far as and I'm not even going to call them friends. I'm going to call them acquaintances because they couldn't have been friends. But I've lost so many people since I've adapted the energy that I have. Since I don't sit on the phone and be gossiping and be all up in people's drama and all of that, people don't call anymore. They don't, the people that do call genuinely either, hey, I want to know how you doing, or they genuinely need some help or something like, hey, T, can you help me out or whatever. And I'm grateful for all of that. But I told my mom, I said I had to get in that spot, and I couldn't get in that spot until I stopped giving a fret about everybody else's shit. You get what I'm saying? Not to say that I don't like to help people, because I do like to help people. But the funny thing is that a lot of people like help, but they won't help you. And they want you to fix their problem. And then they want you to get the fuck out their problem. That went over somebody's head. I'm going to say it again. They want you to fix the problem and then get the fuck out the problem. Okay. Hold up. Either you want me to fix it or you want me to get out the problem. But I'm not going to do both. I'm not going to fix it for you. And then, oh, you don't want to hear my mouth. You don't want me to say nothing. I ain't got no kind of input. All of this. All of that. Yep. You know, the people that call and want to borrow your money but don't want to hear your shit and all of that. All that. You don't want to hear my shit? Don't call, ask for my money. And this hasn't just happened to me. It ain't, so I'm not speaking out of experience right now, but I'm just saying in general, people do stuff to you that they don't want done back to them. And so when I stop allowing people to do stuff to me that I know that I wouldn't do to them, I start losing people, which is absolutely fine with me. Because I told you could wake up one day and be like, I'm not gonna watch that girl no more. She pissed me off. I understand. I am not mad. Or you could just say, hey, whatever she talking about ain't conducive for my atmosphere no more, and I don't want to listen. I understand. Sometimes you walk away from people and they haven't done anything. Y'all energy just don't mix no more. It's okay. I get all of that. But what I don't get is using me. People do that as much as they can, and they don't just use me, they use y'all too. So yeah, that's why y'all can relate to what I'm saying. They don't just, oh, Teresa, I ain't the only one that got something to offer. Y'all got stuff to offer too, and people use y'all too, and y'all get sick and tired of people using y'all and coming around and draining y'all energy and sucking it up like a damn energy vampire. And then guess what? They get full. They like mosquitoes. They get full off your blood, and then they get the hell on, leaving you to try to replenish your energy. And so what we do is we're still trying to fill up, and guess what? We still trying to give out and ain't full. And I'm gonna keep saying this until we get it right. Hey, fill yourself up and let it overflow, and that way you can help people from a spot where you're not hurting yourself. Yeah, you're gonna help people along the way. Yep, we do. But overextending ourselves is not where it's supposed to be at. We be on this planet trying to live other people's lives. And yep, I heard somebody say, well, no, I don't. Yes, y'all do. Y'all do be trying to live people's lives, which means taking control of something that you have no control over. Oh, okay. Yeah, car jumped off the page. And that's me too. Grown kids, we want to control those grown kids because guess what? You see them going down the path, they finna bump their head, and you like, God damn it, no, please, no. And you talk to them, but then you want to steer them, and then you want to get mad because they ain't going in that direction. Guess what? You don't have no control. So it's okay. And that's what I mean when I say sometimes we have to sit back and watch the shit show. It don't always be pleasant. We just gotta sometimes just sit back and watch. Okay, that was it. Where you go? This is the second time this happened. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And that was it. That's all. Cause okay. So the first card that jumped off the deck, guys, because it fell on the floor, it says anything I can imagine being, doing, or having, I can be, do, or have. Anything I can imagine being, doing, or having, I can be, do, or have. It says, ask yourself why you want it. Ask yourself, why do you want it? Whatever it is that you ask in the universe for, wow. Whatever you're asking the universe for, whatever you asking God for, whatever you ask them for, why do you want it? It says the essence of your desire is activated and the universe begins to bring it to you. It's as easy to create a castle as a button. Whatever you put your attention to, whatever you're thinking about. So when you want something bad enough, you start moving towards that thing. And the funny thing is that for me to sit here and have to talk about, hey, how bad do you want something? Let me tell you something. Is this easy? You think about something and your thought process is, oh, I really want that. Let me tell you something. You don't have to be spiritual. You don't have to be Christian. You don't have to be anything. All you got to do is start moving towards that thing. Like, hey, I really want that. And you're not going to allow nothing to stand in your way with getting that particular thing. You're going to save your money. You're going to do whatever it is you need to do to get that thing. And so they said, you're going to manifest that thing because you want it. You want it. And y'all, it might take a little time for you to get what you want, but you're going to start walking in a direction of getting exactly what you want. But you got to know what you want and you got to know why you want it. And how bad do you really want it? And so the other card that jumped out the deck says, my future isn't about my past. Life is only about now. And I don't know why they have. No, I don't see her this morning, Miss Wanda. I hope all is well with Alex, though. I hope everything, her and Michelle, I don't see Michelle this morning either, but I hope all is well. They maybe have had something to do, but no Alex this morning. It says, my future isn't about my past. Life is only about now. And they keep reminding us about that. You aren't who you were last year. You aren't who you were 5 years ago. And so the people that keep judging you for being back there, guess what? When I was a crackhead, oh, when I was snorting cane, oh, when I was a booster, oh, if you live back there, then stay your ass back there. You aren't who you were in the past. You only are who you are right now. You probably learned lessons over the years. There's things about me that people probably didn't like. I told you about the guy that was like, hey, girl, you cuss too much. And I was like, fuck you. And now I'm like, oh my God, I be cognizant of cussing or whatever the case may be. But at the moment when he spoke those words, I didn't care nothing about that. I didn't care. So your past person made you into the person that you are today. So guess what? Yep. My future isn't my past. What I was doesn't define who I am. So It says, nothing that has ever happened has anything to do with right now. Unless it's my now, I continue to think and speak about it. Fresh new thoughts today will always give me a fresh new experience. I'm thinking about what's going to go on today. I'm thinking about my today. I'm not thinking, here you talked Alex up. There she go. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, beautiful. I'm worried about my today. I can't change nothing that happened yesterday. I can think about what happened yesterday, but I can't change nothing that happened yesterday. I can't do anything about that. I'm worried about, hey, Teresa, what is your day going to be like? When my feet hit the floor, I ain't worried about yesterday. I'm worried about what's going on right now. And so they're encouraging us and telling us that, hey, people that live in your past and they think of you as the past person that you used to be, they need to stay there in your damn past. And that's funny because I've been knowing fuck it, Alex for years. Alex has watched me grow from a fucking probably chaotic little muskrat or whatever you want to call me. I don't know. To a young lady, to a wife, a mom, to the person that I am right now. And obviously she transitioned with all of those particular things. You see what I'm saying? She dealt with me through all those particular transitions. And she didn't judge me for the person that I was. She dealt with the person that I was, and she went with the flow with the person that I'm becoming. She's not the same person that I met. She always been hippie-ish, though. You know, that's always been her. But as we get older, we slow down. We get knowledge, we get wisdom. We get patience, we get understanding. We don't be so quick to judge and all of those things. So guess what? She's not the person that I met in the beginning. But throughout the years, I've been able to transition with her as well as she's been able. So we lose friends in those transitions. That's what I'm saying. We lose friends because people still want you to be the old you. So they keep telling me to tell you guys this story about how people how you messed up with. Okay, I used to be the police, and they'll have you, and they'll have you all messed up in they stuff. Even now that I'm retired, do you know if I go out with a particular group of people, they get into it. The first, oh, she done been police. Well, I don't want nobody to blow my head off because you didn't told them that I used to be the police or whatever the case may be. I don't live in police land anymore. That's what I used to be. And I mean, I'm proud of what I used to be, but I'm a mortician right now. I'm not a police officer. And so I don't live in police land. So of course, yeah, they've taught me some things where I'm always aware and blah 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 this and this. But when I stopped being a police officer, I stopped living a police officer's life. And so now I'm a mortician, and so I live that particular life. I don't hang out with a lot of officers or whatever the case may be. So your life transitions and people transition along with it. So I don't have a whole lot of police officer friends. Yep, I know a whole lot of police officers, but we ain't friends and buddy and blah, because a lot of them probably not interested in mortuary. They not interested in the stuff that I do, which is okay. You lose people along the way, but I'm not the person that I was. I'm not Teresa from 25 years ago. I'm finna be 50 next year. So I'm not her. I'm not the same girl that'll pop off on you but I did no. They said stop lying. Cause yeah, I will. But I think about it. That's what they said. I think about it. Is it worth it? I got too much to lose. Yeah, Alex's birthday is New Year's Eve. She a New Year's Eve baby, you guys. So Alex has been counting down the birthday days because she doesn't know what she's going to do. We have this conversation every year. She never knows what she's going to do for her birthday. So we're going to ask Alex, hey, Alex, what's your plans for your birthday, ma'am? Let's see what she put up. And don't put the middle finger up either, Alex, because that's what I seen you put up at the screen. Like, yeah, Teresa, fuck you. So, Alex, what's the birthday plans, ma'am? Watch this. Come on with it. We talk every year. Every year. I know. What I tell you. Every year. Every year. She be like, I don't know. I don't know. And she counting the days down and still don't know. It be New Year's Eve parties. It be she be like, no, not that. No, not that. Not that either. Alex, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So are you planning to try to be in state or out of state? Or at least that, do you know that much of your life? I'm so sorry, Alex. I'm sorry. And this is this the big 50, Alex? I'm asking because I'm unaware. Shit, I can't half the time keep up with my own age. Ha! You know what, Alex? So as I be shuffling the cards, I pick up other people's energies or whatever with these cards, which is absolutely fine for me because guess what? I accept whatever it is that I get for the day. We got Gaia's garden, which means earth. Earth is Gaia. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there, girl. You better get you at least a weekend. We got Gaia's garden. It says fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. Fruition, abundance, and reaping what you sow. Ha! Reaping what you sow. This funny because I told you everything got signs. And today, what did I tell you guys? I started my morning out and I've been talking to my mom 2 minutes and the number on the card. So I just want you guys to see that is 18, right? As soon as I looked at the number, my mom pops in my head again because my mom's birthday is May 18th. So, and the card is Gaia's garden, which mothering, fruition, abundance, and reaping what you sow. If I show the card again, it's a mothering kind of. It says, in Gaia's garden, you have everything you need to make your dreams come true. There is no shortage of anything. And you're constantly reminded of the law of supply. Gaia is the infinite spirit manifest in all tangible things. She represents the abundance of nature. So when she comes to you as your ally, she invites you to partake of all the blessings of life. There will always be enough for everyone. So it's so funny that they would tell you yesterday that you are enough. And then today they're telling you that whatever it is, money, food, there is not a shortage. There is enough for everyone. There is enough magic. There's enough blessing. There's enough energy. There's enough for everyone. Nobody is stealing yours away. Success comes to you from the fruits of your intentions, and all is well with the world as a result. This is also a sign to remind you to give thanks and maintain an attitude of humility and gratitude as your greatest good now manifests for you. Gaia's gifts are sweeter when you share them with others. That's funny Because let's go ahead and connect this for y'all right quick. Didn't the affirmation tell y'all I share my good with others? They just said Gaia's gifts are sweeter when you share them with others. So they're saying when you are kind and loving and appreciative to yourself and to others, when you show humility to others, guess what? They are pleased with that. That helps you to manifest the stuff that you need, the stuff that you're trying to get. So everybody try to wonder, and I keep hearing this because somebody said it to me not too long ago. Hey, I don't need nobody. How do you get blessings? How do you get blessings? People bless people. Have you ever went into the bank, a store, or whatever the case may be, and somebody then paid for your stuff, or y'all just think somebody just want to pay it forward? They just looked at you and was like, "Oh, blessings come through people showing kindness and love and appreciation for one another." I'm going to say it again. Blessings come through people showing kindness, love, and appreciation. That's how you get blessings. That's how you see magical stuff happen. You don't believe me? Try it. I told you sometimes your attitude depicts how people treat you. Say you got a bold attitude and you go into the hotel thing, they check in the hotel and your attitude all stank. They can feel that off of you sometimes. I told you, everybody got superpowers. And they give you the nastiest, funky, dirtiest room in the hotel. But if you come in there because your attitude is all together and you got yourself and you grateful regardless, hey, I made it to this spot today, I'm cool. You go in there and you happy and you, hey, how you doing, sweetheart? And you get the best room in the hotel. You don't know it, but they just blessed you because of your attitude, because of you being appreciative, because you showing somebody some kindness and some love. That's it. And I'm not saying that we always stay in that spot, because I told you things happen. We get angry, we get upset, we have all kind of stuff going on. But when you think about it, be appreciative, be kind to people, show some love a little bit, because you don't know what people been through. You don't know what they day like, and I promise you, you'll get blessings. I told you, Z, she just all the time, and her energy is so bubbly and lifelike, like it's just unreal. But people are attracted to that, and they give her blessings and they help her out and they do other things. But then you have to realize that, guess what? Just like with that light that she shines, she attract people that use and want to use her as well, because she has a bubbly, I'll help anybody attitude. And so sometimes we have to balance that out. But you guys, you're doing wonderful. They said get out here and show people your good and gifts and your kindness and your love and your appreciation and your humility, because you've planted fruit and you're moving on that thing. People help you get where you need to be at. So stop saying that you don't need people. Because if you didn't need people, you can crawl up in a hole and you can just live there and nobody would even know you was there. We need people to get blessings. We need people for their knowledge, for what they done picked up. You don't need their drama. You don't need attitude. You don't need some of the stuff that come along with people. And so, yeah, I definitely agree with that. Hey, how you doing, beautiful? So, with that being said, I want you guys to go out and have a wonderful day. Because anything you can dream up, you can have it. It's yours already. If you want to move on it, if you dream that you're going to have this beautiful home, if you dreamed you had this beautiful home or whatever the case may, why can't you have that? You can move towards it. I've seen Phoenix speak things into existence, or to say that, hey, in such and such amount of time, I'm going to have me a home. I'm not going to be living in an apartment. Uh, I'm going to do this particular thing. I'm going to start this particular business. And we all have done those things. But the whole thing is that it's steps to it. They want you to stay excited about what you're doing because they want you to get exactly what you want. But know what you want. I look at there. She said, my new condo is nice. I know, ain't it, girl? I want you to get what you want. And even when you change your mind, I want you to get what you want again. Because they say it's okay to change your mind. Yeah. Because we have to be thankful for the moment, for where we are, and being appreciative for where we are in the moment. Because guess what? We ain't going to stay here. I was telling somebody yesterday, and before I get off this live, I said, people have the right. This is funny. She said, learn to be still. People have the right to move in the direction in which they want. And so I was talking about friends or family members. People set you down like you a little toy, and they go on with their life, which is absolutely fine because that's what they're supposed to do. But they come back to that spot like you're supposed to be still sitting there. Just like they're moving, you're moving too. And obviously, if they left you in one spot, y'all moving in different directions. I'm not still in the same spot that I was. And then they come back and they think that you're still the same person, but you're not the same person because guess what? While they was moving and changing, you was too. Here we go with not living in the past. So they ran into you after 5 years or whatever the case may be, and they thinking, hey, this is still the party girl. No, I'm not. That is, she is absolutely correct about learning the lesson. We talked about that as well. Learning the lesson before you move forward, you'll continue to repeat the cycle. It'll be different people. You'll continue to repeat the cycle over and over again until you learn the lesson that you're supposed to learn. So we're not doing that. And I'm with Phoenix. We ain't doing that. We elevate around here. And you guys have been doing that. So stop living back there. You aren't the person that you were last year. And don't allow people to take you back there. You aren't that person. You didn't elevate it. You didn't shed the skin like a beautiful butterfly, all of those things. You didn't elevate it. So why I gotta be, oh, she used to be this drunk, blah, 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 this and this. That's what I used to be. And if you live back there, stay back there. Because that's not what I am today. And I'm not saying that's what I was, but I'm just saying. If you run across somebody and they say, hey, you watch Teresa live, do you know that she used to? You could just tell them, yup, she probably used to. but that ain't what she doing today. So I'm not afraid of what I was, because what I was made me who I am today. So, okay. She said losing weight, making more money, getting things in order, taking care of you, knowing how to move accordingly. We too grown for checkers. This is a whole chessboard. Make your best move, because you ain't got a whole lot of time. And nobody promised us that we was going to stay on this earth forever. But guess what? They said, hey, leave your mark. Leave your mark. And so that is exactly what I'm trying to do. Just leave my mark. At the end of the day, I want them to say, job well done. That's it. Just leave my mark. So, with that being said, it's Wednesday, you guys. Get out here, hump, get this week over with. I'm not sure if I got to work today because I haven't gotten a car yet, but that doesn't mean that I don't have to work, because I told you guys I'm on call all week. But nonetheless, I'm grateful for work. I'm grateful and appreciative for each and every one of you guys. I am grateful for everything that led up to this moment, and everything that they have in store for me beyond here. I'm grateful. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. When y'all can't find the time, when stuff is too busy, because guess what? Regardless, I stay on y'all mind anyways. So I'm grateful for that. And I appreciate you guys listening. And I appreciate you applying stuff to your life. I appreciate every last one of you guys. So with that being said, uh, oh, oh, okay. Friday, 3 card readings, you guys. 3 card readings, notifications 8 a.m. Every day. Like she said, notification three card readings Friday, you guys, because I don't have the boo boo stank Friday. So 3 card readings, you guys. And so I will definitely see you tomorrow right here for the card of the day. Go out, be great, because you are. No matter what people think, you are great. You are wonderfully made. You are a goddess or a god. You have so much potential in you. And so I believe in you. Go out and shine that light. I love you guys so very much. I will definitely see you here tomorrow at 8 o'clock for the card of the day, as well as Friday. Again, we're doing 3 card readings. I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye-bye.